Enti de bepemne insuhwem ama yate asese nsu eyenkwa na asase edawe emu hanchechemu aduoson so eyensu na sete sadia denti na wotena se emensukom ane nsu enwa woyiraw ema wani tuka wonsem erade na ye drilling company limited won ababe so how bebria na nipa nemu efa nsu ho wobetu asase yem kopem se wobetu nsu pa ehotew ne watu ade amawo borehole drilling yaye bi water treatment services yaye visibility studies ehun se baby a wo kire yense yentu no ayade ebetu nsu asase ne yem ansa ne yetu yaye hand and electronic pump installation hydro fracture yade machines ahoro esi asase neni ne yatu nsu na fi baby biare wa begu faako yem borehole drilling no ehotew utimenom wode horade egware mpo a unya ohaw ankrankrai efiesim apartment ahoro insurance hotels estate developers washing bay ni numeku momre ne rade na aye drilling company limited yabeboa mo enyen supa putu yang was 0245 636 634 and 02471 714 72. Erade na aye drilling company limited. This is Su Ayenkwa.
Hello, what from a dropping? Tinasi, ahun kimli. Na wenya beche metan riding ho. Smooth, fully nyanya.
As what from then?
Missy, what from a dropping? Menka Gv't ban and fambra wana.
Dropping.
Manfa u parcel unko ana menka jimbra wana.
Dropping.
Menka fa wo mofra bambra wana.
Dropping.
Menka jiwu groceries embra wana.
Dropping.
Laundry, mwakwa bantam dodo. Kwana biya ewo whole Ghana. Ko Play Store ana App Store. Na download Dropping. DROPYN.
Dropping.
Not from within a minute. Na mo bohode.
Dropping.
Menso ya wagana ha bebia. Yechuma ya sonko. What from a dropping? Masa ya watan. Chale moku take dropping.
Yeah, Busiam. Through telling time, brain at work. Yeah, you're reading komo. What you said, you can say the 5 gene Pastor Chris. The 5 gene Pastor Chris condemns the Christian Council over coronavirus disease protocols. See, these people, Wankasa, you will not understand them. Coronavirus disease start here. And now Pastor Chris say coronavirus disease, no, it is the work of what? Of 5G, that network. Coronavirus disease started. And Pastor Chris said it is the work of 5G. And now he was born. Yeah, born now sorry. Because of that claim of making san a year 5G and the coronavirus by no because of that thing you're banning now sorry and Pastor Chris ebetimi ametinase with the council abe catcher ye say Pastor Chris ebetimi atinase asa be catcher ye say Christian councils omwe jimi omonji Yesu ndi na dia oji Yesu di no obetimi ade ne san aka yarefo obetimi ade ne san to coronavirus patient so na ne ho anto because onu Pastor Chris wasa yare bebre na so ko Nigeria yarefo ho uko Nigeria yarefo bebree wo ho na so Pastor Chris say otimi de ne santu yarefo so no mo ho asane na anya bia no there is no crippled person in Christ embassy across the world. Anya bia no there is no body or what typhoid fever our Christ embassy across the world. Anya bia no there is nobody with any disease in Christ embassy across the world. You see, these people will always and always play with the mind of our people, and this is the time you and I have to raise. Let us rise up. What you say? This is the time you and I have to rise up. Are they way starting again? Or say coronavirus disease the work of 5G, and then he is saying that many of these Christian council members are ministers and they are wicked and don't have brain. It is insane for them to accept the government protocols. And he even went ahead to say that it is the Christian council that gave those directives to the government to put upon the church. Because number one, the church, you say Jesus is my healer, but when you are entering the church auditorium, you are to put nose mask. You are to put nose mask. Without nose mask, you will not be allowed into the church. Where is the healing power of your Jesus? When you are entering into the church, you are to put on nose mask. Where is the healing power of your Jesus? Where is it? What you say now? According to the government, when you are going into the church, you are to be 100 in all, and you are to last for 1 hour. You are to fumigate your church auditoriums. And when Pastor Chris is on TSA, for and Pastor Chris say those who are abiding to this law, they don't believe in Jesus. Why?
I actually heard it. I heard that in some countries they told churches to open and they gave them guidelines. But when you read the guidelines, you immediately know that those guidelines they're not from minds that have any science in them. Yeah. I asked someone to read to me what the guidelines they give them. It was all just a laughing matter. You couldn't believe that educated people drew up those guidelines. But I was later told they were actually ministers. That means they were church leaders who gave those guidelines to government. You see it? They gave those guidelines to government. Government consulted church leaders and asked them what guidelines to follow. And these church leaders who are full of fear, they are afraid of the virus, but they are telling people Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. They don't believe in Jesus. No, of course they don't believe in Jesus. You cannot believe in Jesus Christ and be afraid of viruses. Jesus touched the lepers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He touched the lepers and healed them. I've been ministering at the healing school. I've laid hands on all kinds of sicknesses and diseases and people that had contagious diseases. All kinds, including leprosy I just mentioned to you. Never once did I think I might have an infection. Because the Bible is clear. But these people who are afraid are pretending to represent Christians to the government. It's a shame. I think the government leaders are laughing at them. Because if you are a Christian and you say you are a minister of the gospel, what gospel? What? You have no gospel. If you are afraid of a virus, you have no gospel. Your gospel has ended.
Yes.
The moment you began to give such guidelines to people in the church, you repudiated your faith in Christ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's as simple as that. Once you started telling the churches that they should listen to science and which was not science, you know, false science, pseudoscience, telling them to listen to these kind of things. The moment you started that, you backslid. So I tell you that many of those ministers, they need prayers. You know, they need prayers. And we have to pray for many pastors and leaders who are scared of the disease. And they are the ones that are actually, maybe you don't know this, the reason many churches are still shut down is not just because of government, it's because of the church leaders who insisted to government not to let the churches open, except the churches follow these wicked guidelines. They are wicked guidelines. That if you want to lay hands, one of those guidelines, if you want to lay hands on the sick, you should wear a glove to lay hands on the sick.
Wow.
This is crazy.
Totally crazy.
And that Holy Communion should be suspended. Holy Communion that Jesus told us to take, we are told to suspend them because of a pandemic. This is crazy. You see, God's people need to realize what is going on. I spoke to a group of pastors recently, and what I said to them was, what they're planning is unknown to them, the ultimate tool for persecution. So that the churches and the Christians that decide that they will follow Jesus Christ with all their heart.
Abusia, Pastor Chris has nothing to offer. Adianio, Pastor Chris, only she obetini akafa de we hum. He is there, and most interestingly, he is not talking to the whole church, but to the pastors that he will convince for them to go into the field and convince the members for him. What you say? He is not talking to the how do we call it? To the members who will go to the pastors, the junior pastors who will go to the field and convince the members for him. Now let me tell you, Pastor Chris is saying that Jesus has laid his hand upon the lepers and they got healed. No problem. No problem. He also saying that he, Pastor Chris, has laid his hand upon the lepers and all kind of disease. Oh, Pastor Chris, what can you? You have said it well. You've laid your hand upon all kind of diseases and those people got healed. How many coronavirus patients have you healed in Nigeria? This is my question. Coronavirus patients are here na wasa omoyare awo wokrom. Coronavirus disease no amonene le dadona le duamea. Nigeria to onyala. Mebana de le coronavirus disease le Nigeria amonene Pastor Chris dadona. How many of them has he, in the time of coronavirus, has he come down to Nigeria or he stayed abroad? If the members refuse to think, these people will always take advantage of them and will be building their heaven here on earth. Yekase sa adwena anya juma body nebra o kase ya temnide o. Sa yekase sa adwena anya juma body nebra o kase ya temnide o. We kra de say twifo no de no kra no mo de ye sample. Ye before you say tamanya woma agbato drona. Etama de susua agbato drona. Etia on pesa obedwe no oye osia nyama. Oti ase. He is sitting there and I will say today Pastor Chris or kasa about science. Now we will say 5G internet network no o will say no so science. Na dwia ye no say no literature. Pastor Chris, today you are talking and praising science. Do you think that the 5G network you were talking against, saying that it is the 5G network that brought coronavirus disease to this one? Tama woka sasem no. Na wadwen ya o say 5G network no. No wadwen ya say a literature o. And nedie what be hu say science ya de papa. Because atari e shew. Na nyina ye scientific brain. Science doesn't mean take a pen or pencil and hold a book when you say 1 + 2 - x and you know na friend science so. thinking radically, observing things and drawing conclusion out of it. Look at the pyramid which is being built in Egypt. Sa town no na sa Thales sa your friends say Greek for amoye scientists no were they born. But look at the pyramid which is being built in Egypt. It is all about science. Yen nanano o come Bible now. When you are reading your Bible, Ezekiel 47 verse 12 or say mundi eduabano na mofa ahaban na yede enfansa yare anka mebisa eye fruit bia na yedi according to science and according to wisdom. Are all kind of fruits edible? No. Even in the Garden of Eden, there is one fruit there that God said they should not eat. What you say? Not all kind of fruits are edible. Some fruit, when you eat it, you will die. Some fruit are poisonous. Now, Nyankopon, Ezekiel 47 verse 12. Now, a catcher say, Mundi diabano, nemofa ahabina sayari, no so nyati sapeno nyaje, fruit ya ohubia no wedi, fruit ya ohubia no wedi no, obe wintem. And I'm coming to what you say? If you want to eat all kind of fruit, you see, you will die. You will die. Nti Ezekiel 47 verse 12. It takes a scientific brain to discern the edible fruit and the non-edible fruit. Some of the fruit are poisonous. Or say, Mundi eduabano nemofa ahanesa yare. Bisa onse your fruit bia na yedi ana. Fruit bi oho a aponchi dia onya na hwe. There are some kinds of fruit if aponchi eat it, it will not do anything to aponchi, but wo nipa odi obewu. And Ezekiel 47 verse 12, your God was not talking to aponchi, he was talking to human being. And then Pastor Chris abeji science etum. And then Pastor Chris abeji science etum. What you say? Adwene be juma simple. Nti ye ka kire mo say adwene anye juma body na bre. Ye say through telling time brain at work, it is never an insult. It is just a call. It is an appeal to be awakened. What you say? It is just an appeal. Pastor Chris say ministers and pastors need prayer. Just ministers and pastors who, in collaboration of the government, have drawn those protocols, those coronavirus disease protocols. No, Pastor Chris says they need prayers. Now, Anyabiano, no, Pastor Chris, have you finished praying for your people in Nigeria? Yay, Ablochino, Yen Nebakobio. Now, for the fact to say, when your chance no kotina ablochire hono eno na nkyere say those who are sitting in the native countries and as a town or villages no, it doesn't mean that they are fool or stupid. A chance be no wanya. What you say? Se woko full plane tieni ye pa when se woko full plane and o ye captain o ye pilot mo fa na se mo ye 10 pilot and na mo ti plane na mo kura onti me kase also ye captain and as a pilot you know also kwa drive bi we yin fa plane no okodu ha no so take over there be coronavirus disease. It is only paying the pastors and the prophet that the present, all presents across the globe, they have put a ban on social gathering. Sanka nyesa ye for say Ghana, yen kan Ghana de no. Sanka President Akufo-Addo, with all due respect, one fa ban and to asori so and pastors after this coronavirus pandemic, they will build mansions and buy private jet. Another cocoa season as about coronavirus disease, no. It was another kind of cocoa season for the pastors, and the President Akufo-Addo put fire in the plantation. What? Yet the jar to plantations nam. What you say? Another cocoa season, and kasofo ye be ye coronavirus t-shirt coronavirus t-shirt asofo be printi t-shirt a wo share coronavirus entimi nchewo what you say anka coronavirus t-shirt na nyina abi beba anka na nyina asofo be yebi ye benya coronavirus sticker ye be ka so faculty of them abephobia pandemic bia obaba no sunsum wiase what you say sunsum wiase na sa stick no yentie
medical father me bon sama ha ma me shame chana me mom
yentie papa we
nana uye boy nana kufa uye boy nana uye boy nana kufa uye boy me pa chon saka video bon sama nana me sinya nana on e kasa coronavirus ya be on se de Ghana fosofofo be se bua Christopher faso no ya start say akum nipa be se 100 our China na. And I told you for this Satan of them pastors, when the Benja TV saw me coronavirus oil. Jimmy, from 4 Titari time or Jajan. Naka minimum share 1 and come say yes. Sabe Blenas, my bottom. Come at me down boss matro. Nana, baby, I will be ano. I salute you, sir. I salute you, sir. Ghana for Christopher, we own you. Mesi kase gi bitio bua man fofo no kebe ye coronavirus sticker bango bula musuo kode wokosua etu aboba in the name of brana me yi coronavirus obi kura be ye atade a wo sha coronavirus enyo ye so ya fa chokwa cheni ye fa chokwa ha me kan ne am we asafa na nyina so ate there's no prophet in Ghana ha obi ni mo Saboso moy akromfo digelitan me kama maswatch mutie na mutie adeba kwa me pese wiasa fa na nyina tienie okay kan say me body Jesus and am the sayare coronavirus ba mu nyina mo hihye dem sticker na ntimi amohamo bula mu nsuo kode wokosua me si a chamas wa okokodi akire no when Bible say you know them by their fruit okay cause me nyame akwa ha ma me papa ma me kase mi ncho nyame yo nyame bebre mi ame kase mi nyame wa wutie mu nyame mame ntwema agency bibi so we can the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 4 wasi ewiase nyame no omusa asofofo wi obinim Ebenezer Trabosom ejankuto ya first akwawe do ye gara country Francisco Aten me so omudoso na asofofo so omu ba TV so radio say me professor Jimmy o professor dey ne kwesi sai ben fon so betimi professor ma wo fino wo be difference nyame ne de na so twe ba wo be gira radio so be difference e na wo na ahye nkom na ba mu yafo next Ghana for tesa so fon bu wo hye nkom na ye de ka den sa tete nipa ne nipa sa na jo se me hye nkom na ba mu e ma me ka se mi chum asase we so yo nyame bebre e bia wo ko a obeka tese e na me ko soro nyankopon ne me ka se nyame onu ne ka se e wiase nyame ma me ka se mi nche Ghana fo nyina wo ma mu nam TV so radio so na se from yo difo me pa cho omu otumi na tumi na omu won e asase so tumi obinim otumi Trabosom ejankuto obofo asofofo ma me papa ye bu amanfo yire mu faso mam ye afa bi mu ye gya amanfo sika in the name of akwankyere nyina omu otumi ba sa tumi ne asase we so ma me moni kakra okay kan the book of ma me papa Luke chapter 4 the verse number 6 na bonsap ko Yesu Kristo nchaka chanse sa wo koto soro mi a me de asase so tumi ere ebema Yesu Kristo no mpesa asase tumi mimi wotumi ba mimi tumi no asase tumi no osoro tumi abra Yesu Kristo edi ejina asem so twi bonsam anim no wokin kan Matthew chapter 28 the verse number 18 Yesu Kristo say what the osoro ene asase etumi amame hwe yare we efrisoro eti osafo anu kura asase tumi woni kio Jeti asofofo wa Ghana nyina edifo ye dede me ya prophet one me ya nya akadam se omu kwasa asase tumi omu ni osoro tumi eti so osoro kasa osoro di asoche ba osoro di bibi ba omu kasa enyeye na so ma me papa se kwaye benfuo bi mame wata bi ni de dia oba be se otumi eti yene ye kura tumi a efrosoro e de asase Ghana for difo nyina e kwasa asase tumi e na bonsam ka che Yesu to e Luke chapter 4 the verse my 5 me de manudu sem kwawe no asase tumi no yetimi de sayare yetimi de yansankyene e na so fonde data mu ma wani na ho me pacho share me Facebook live Lutafia and I said the gospel must go Me want some camp where a short video, just WhatsApp short video. Open short video, be my number in here 0547400679. God richly bless you. Open for me, brother Martin Luther Aferia. Open come from the Gongon Bita for Christ, my Joseph. Shalom, peace, Makramo. Bye bye.
Ebusia, we know, and our preacher said the gospel must go and the gospel is still going. And I say, why de? And I say, what about them? See, the onu cano. Dear, you say, on what about them? No, listen to what he is saying. Nature, dear, was she sa bubu. Dear, was she bubu. Etina konya papem. A man for kutu on a nansen. Let's see the onu so can. You judge them yourself. Meme say sir, kwano sir, also for no Martin no. Or ye Christian preacher, but still me feeling. To be frank, me feeling still. Or say you were assassin so to me and a throw to me, and ye said that I don't so nasem. But ye make say. Or say Ghana for young boy yensem at the ma present and Akufo-Addo, not because of NPP, but because he has saved Christians from their pastors. Because Nana President Akufo-Addo has saved the Christian members from the hungry pastors. Or say ban on churches anka yebenya coronavirus attack, yebenya coronavirus takers, yebenya coronavirus apple. Police in Nigeria, of course, the wife of a policeman who attends that church will buy it. The husband will not go and arrest that pastor. President of the land, over 2 bedroom. Now you're complaining. The same people who are complaining about the increment on fuel price, no, you will say, "Kwasolo them." Now you're koto and me not you on the ground. Masheda, ne anointing oil na dey na wa ha. Me de be ye lesson bi oyem be hyew. Anointing oil lesson se manyanya yi. Oyem be hyew. Se de mo use kra nya anointing oil. De mo use wa solid dem no kra na enya anointing oil. Eye fry tolia. And e will no tot e de amamu. Because you have refused to think, so they will dip you every here and there. They will dip you every here and there. See their brother Neka. Compare what he is saying to what Pastor Chris is saying and tell me who is mad. Tell me the true preacher. What you say? Wanka se branche on sa oyade o. Onu say. Onu oyenyami. Na wo so oyenyami. Ampa according to Wanka Samo Bible. Psalm 8. Just say you are gods. You are gods. What you say? Nti onu say oyenyami. It can be found in your Bible. And a brother na say, "Yawo asase so to me, and yawo so to me." I don't know how verified it is, but yes, I can support what he is saying with the Bible. See, Matthew chapter 7, verse 21. I don't agree. Me dakoba. Me menji sa nyami. Menji nya sa nyami ndi. Let me make it clear. Dakoba, me, I don't believe in those nyami, God. I don't believe in those things. But what the brother has said can be found in the Bible. Pastor Chris, what you are saying, where can it be found in your Bible? Pastor Chris, where can what you are saying be found in the Bible? Brother, na say, your earthly power and heavenly power. It is the earthly power that you guys use to heal and do those things. Let me show you where it is. Matthew chapter 7, the verse number 21. I say, "Not everyone who calls me Lord, Lord will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only those who do what my Father in heaven want them to do. All right. When judgment day comes, many will say to me, Lord, 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 in your name we spoke God's message. By your name we drove out many demons and performed many miracles. Nti Bible no say Jesus say atemuda asofo na bi Pastor Chris TB Joshua and asofo mo per miracle no. Jesus say mo ba begina onu Yesu enim na mo aka kire onu Yesu say mo de onu Yesu na di e de sa ayare na mo de tu ho bone e na de nyama pi. Jesus say, then I will say to them, I never knew you. Get away from me, you wicked people. Eye den na mo mutimi tu ho bone mutimi sayare mutimi eye nsankyerane no Yesu so besan ka kire mo say momfre menso nko na minnimu. Anytime I say dear brother na can no, I can find it in the Bible. This shows that you guys are using earthly power to heal your people and yet divine power. This shows that you guys are using earthly power to heal your people and yet divine power. That is why on the judgment day, Jesus will still tell you that he doesn't know you. Get away. Momfre musonko. Motiasie. Nti dia papa we iken. Fa compare. Monti. Pastor Chris Dieno. Nemo compare. Motiasie.
I actually heard it. I heard that in some countries they told churches to open and they gave them guidelines. But when you read the guidelines, you immediately know that those guidelines they're not from minds that have any science in them. Yeah. I asked someone to read to me what the guidelines they give them. It was all just a laughing matter. You couldn't believe that educated people drew up those guidelines. But I was later told they were actually ministers. That means they were church leaders who gave those guidelines to government. You see it? They gave those guidelines to government. Government consulted church leaders and asked them what guidelines to follow.
See, Pastor Chris say, when you read the guidelines, you realize that the guideline come from mind which does not have any science in them. Ha! Chris,
I actually heard it. I heard that in some countries they told churches to open and they gave them guidelines. But when you read the guidelines, you immediately know that those guidelines they're not from minds that have any science in them. Yeah. I asked someone to read to me what the guidelines they give them. It was all just a laughing matter. You couldn't believe that educated people drew up those guidelines. But I was later told they were actually ministers. That means they were church leaders who gave those guidelines to government. You see it? They gave those guidelines to government. Government consulted church leaders and asked them what guidelines to follow. And these church leaders who are full of fear, they are afraid of the virus, but they are telling people Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. They don't believe in Jesus. No, of course they don't believe in Jesus. You cannot believe in Jesus Christ and be afraid of viruses. Jesus touched the lepers. He touched the lepers and healed them. I've been ministering at the healing school. I've laid hands on all kinds of sicknesses and diseases and people that had contagious diseases. All kinds, including leprosy I just mentioned to you. Never once did I think I might have an infection. Because the Bible is clear. But these people who are afraid are pretending to represent Christians to the government. It's a shame. I think the government leaders are laughing at them. Because if you are a Christian, You say you are a minister of the gospel? What gospel? What you have no gospel. If you're afraid of a virus, you have no gospel.
Abusuya, we don't have time to waste. Why? Nti say Jesus otimi heli lepesa. It is in this book. Pastor Chris, where have you healed a leper? Typhoid fever, malaria kra wontimi heli. Je no krana da hosa yenkan. Malaria kra no wontimi heli. Now the trick many